Hi everyone, and really welcome to the last day of this 2021. I'm going to be doing a short video on meditation today. You can find it here on my YouTube channel, or you can find also a small channel talk for you on what's going on at the moment on the collective and as we move forward to what is going on. So I think if we start with the meditation, it would be fine. Fantastic. So just make yourself comfortable and make sure you have a place to rest yourself. Connect yourself to the place you're at. You can close your eyes, or if you want to keep them open, however you want, is good for you right now. But whatever you can do to make yourself relax physically, firstly, so that you feel that you find a comfortable position where you can relax your whole spine, your physical self, just totally let go, and we allow the gravity of the bigger arms of the big mother, big planet, to take over, allowing ourselves in deep healing time together, just by being in this awareness of being. You can use your breathing as always, if you like, as a pathway to this internal world that you have. When you close your eyes, you are becoming more acquainted or listening, being more connected to what is inside of you. And the breathing is a connection between you, the physical you, and the internal or etheric energy bodies you. So you can start to just inhale, exhale, like you always do. But becoming aware of this breathing as a portal to this sensational world where you use the breathing to expand, as if your heart is the center of your expansion. It's the heart of your being. Just making sure you find that connection, a feeling of something deeper. And once you have that connection with your breathing, either it's through your physical breathing or it is through your visual senses, or it's the bodily sensations, or just becoming aware that you are sort of in a process of expansion, as if you're watching the sky as you travel through space. You're always moving, and everything inside you is always moving and changing very rapidly. But at the same time, there is a center, there is something holding you here or pulling you here, and that is the connection to the here and now. Just being aware of that you're totally free to be where you are, the way you are, however you are, wherever you are, is a place where you can fall into that moment, that awareness, being in connection. See if you can imagine that connection like lights, as if your connection is a radio wave and station. You're tuning up the radio station inside your heart, becoming more aware of the vibrations that you are transmitting, as if you're feeling to a sort of a diamond or scale of music, a tone. You have a specific vibration, a specific tone. You are like an orchestra, setting things into motion, playing your part, being the creator of that music, the spheres that you are playing, becoming aware. Inner sound, heart space, where you're going. You might want to visualize, see that heart space as a specific place, in space, or somewhere in nature. Just imagining you have a connection through the body, through the senses, or just a visual imagination. And we hold the intention of balancing whatever is inside your space of power, willpower, divine masculine, feminine, divine unconditional love, into this divine inspiration or illumination, abundance. And you might want to check on that. How is my flame of undivided will doing? Allowing that biggest part of me, the will that is connected to that I am, where it all makes sense, where it's a joyful and peaceful place, not necessarily in the external, but connecting to this part when you're in communication with others, is going to help you expand, to bring through whatever you need to say from a place of power that is empowering others as well as yourself. Allowing each word you say to be interconnected with this love, divine love. And divine love is all about inclusion. It is all encompassing and all inclusive and forgiving. But love is also a strong force field of integrity once used in the power of the will. You put your heart in the work of the divine will power and let that light be whatever guides you into action, into a more loving, powerful integrity, a more trusting and trustworthy connection. And we are allowing that sense of conclusion or what has been, whatever work you have been faced with in the external, in the internal world, as us now come to a place of letting go. So we call in the angels, the angelic beings who wants to salute you for doing this inner work, for being part of that transformational power, holding the space, holding yourself connected, allowing yourself connection, allowing yourself to fall, to be the biggest part of you that you can ever imagine, like you were celebrating a year to come, like a baby has been born, something new is on the verge of entering your life. That new is something beyond your imagination. Take a deep breath in, invite that bigger, bolder, brighter part of you that wants to be useful and in service to yourself. Not the least, we have to learn how to be of service to ourselves, like becoming a parent for our inner work, our inner child, so that we may grow up to become the light beings, star seeds, the light workers that we are. Everyone is here for a mission, a reason, to be self-enlightened. That is the reason why you came. To be infused with your light, your love, your truth, and your passion of living. That means saying yes to your senses, yes to yourself, yes to nourishment, yes to time off, and yes to expanding, growing with each resistance or difficulty comes a strengthening of something inside. So remember, there is a lot to do. There are some internal muscles being ordered to grow strong, and that means we have to face a lot of resistance. The resistance can come from within, mental, physical, emotional, or maybe spiritual, or all of them. Or they can come from the outside, from other people's opinions, ideas about you, other people's feelings about you, past, conditionings from society, conditionings from the family, conditionings from the workplace, the organization or office, or whatever place you are working in has rules that is specific to that time and that place. And that time and that place of being is at hand when the planet itself is moving forward. Where we have to adapt to this constant change. Constant change brings us to a point of the unknown. It is a place of great fear and great courage. So the year 2022, I think, has to do a lot with courage. Inner courage to be exactly who you're meant to be. For only then can you accomplish what you came for. What is your heart calling? And what is your divine mission to fulfill? And that mission has something to do with that inner work. That is why it's so vitally important to meditate and to connect and to listen and to understand whatever it is that your spirit, your soul is trying to guide you to do, to understand, and to work through. And remember, there is always a deeper picture, a deeper meaning. Even though you think something is true, then there is always a bigger picture available in all circumstances, in all relationships, either it's ourselves or someone else. So imagine yourself having that bigger perspective, as if you're floating from the place you are to a place of overview, a review of what has passed. And look at that as a tour of victory. All the things, places, people, all the things you have been through. The victory is that you are here. You have been through all of it. That is the expansion. Not how it went, not how you did. It's just like you did it. And your aim is still do it, so that you can relax into knowing that whatever it is that you're here to do is not something you have to find. It is from moment to moment the next thing that your heart is calling you to do. It is exactly the next thing after this. This thing you're doing now, meditating now, is the thing you're specifically asked to do. There is nothing more to do, nothing less to do. And that connection brings you to this relaxation, where you can relax into being, that everything is totally perfect, exactly as it is. You are the perfect image of what you're supposed to be in this moment. So trust that you are the person to do, to understand, to expand, to connect. Whatever it is that you are longing for, whatever it is you feel your heart calling you to do, it is an inner journey that will unfold the more you say yes to it, the more you allow yourself fall into that place. And I am so proud of you for coming this far. I am so grateful that I know you, that we have met, our paths have crossed each other's. You are an image of me, and I am an image of you. We are not the same, but we are alike, and we come from the same source. The one source, and we are all meant to be unique and special in our humanness. Being human means that you will expand that awareness of what is possible. That means that expansion will always be made through a slight error. There was no mistake, there will be no expansion. So everything you do, everything you did, everything you ever will do, is a part of the evolution, expansion. And whether you want to into the here and now and make that as a basis to live your life fully, or as an adventure in the inner. You want more peace, you want to really get to know this inner world, or you have the desire to build a spaceship and travel out in space to see the universe, whatever it is that you are longing for. And remember, most of the work anyway is the work you are doing now, that is to stay centered. For some, to be centered, really centered in that connection, is the one thing that you can ask to do. No matter who will listen to you, who you will meet, who will confirm your thoughts, ideas, feelings, your worth. You came here as a beacon of light. You came to be that light, to hold that light, to be the light the world needs. And this is the dawn of the Aquarius, the golden age where heaven on earth, with Gaia is at hand. And we are creating it, you and me and everyone has a choice. How this beautiful beacon of light in the universe is going to look like. And there is much work to be done in order to leave the old behind and to find a common sense to work for the highest divine good. So think of the ego as the smaller self, taking you through this journey of being in a physical 3D world. It is your personality, it's not something you can lose. It is the thing that will help us to bring through whatever it is that you're here to do, but your spirit will be the guide. When to act, how to do it. That comes from an internal frequency. And our job is to become more and more aligned. I am all that I am. I am one with the I am presence of all of humanity, every man, woman, and child. In, around, or serving planet, throughout infinity, throughout all dimensions. I ask the energy of the violet flame fire in, through, and around us, each and every one of us, all life, everywhere, on our beloved planet, through the sun and the stars, all planets, all stars, all suns, all universes. I ask the energy to give us freedom. I am free. I am free. I am free. So be it. Stay connected to yourself for a while, allowing yourself fall into a smooth, you sleep. To meditate some more with me, you're welcome to join me in the physical. We start a course on the 12th of January 2022. It's 6:15 till 7:15